guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name's Nicole, and here on We Mama I do lots of motherhood, cleaning, lifestyle and organisational videos. So if you like those kind of videos, I would love it if you could stick around and subscribe. Today's video is going to be my what's in my hospital bag. I've already made a separate video on what's going in my babies. It's all good to go. I'm just gonna empty it all now, show you, and then I'll repack it. So I'll just get straight into it. By this point I am 35 weeks pregnant, so please bear with me because I'm so out of breath. So this time around I have opted to go for a hold or like a weekend bag. Last time I took a suitcase and I just put everything in it. I put the baby stuff, my husband's stuff, and it was just really messy. It was just very disorganised. Everything was, even though I used packing cubes, it was just really out of control. And the only pro I found of using a suitcase was that I could just roll it from when we moved from room to room. At this time round, as we are in the middle of the whole COVID-19 situation, I don't even know what my husband is allowed to do. Last I heard, my husband was only allowed into the hospital with me if I was in active labour or like 6 centimetres dilated. That's what I've heard of friends and family. So yeah, I don't even know if he's going to be able to come in with me and help me with these bags. So I thought, I don't want to be taking a suitcase if I can't roll it because if I'm going to be in a wheelchair having contractions, you know, I don't want someone else carrying my suitcase for me. So I just thought it would be easier for me to just pack in bags, and that way, you know, I can just plonk it on my lap on the wheelchair and I've just got one bag to worry about. I mentioned that I packed the baby's bag, and that is just going to stay in the car. My husband's only going to bring that out after baby's born. There's no point dragging it into the hospital with us, and we're not really going to need it for a while because obviously, you know, the babies come out for a bit, sit on you. They don't need all of their things straight away. So my husband can always just nip outside to the car park to get that. So yeah, first of all, I'm just bringing like a weekend bag. I've literally just bought this. I realised that I didn't really have one. I pack quite minimally, so when I go for like weekends away and things like that, I just pack a backpack. I did try to pack a backpack this time around. It wasn't happening. Obviously I had far too much things. So this was about £14 from Primark. It just about fits everything in and it just does the job. So it's all black, and yeah, that's what I'm going to be using this time around. First of all, I'll start with my notes. Everything to do with baby is in here. I've just keep them on top, like next to my bag, so that they're all ready to go. And whenever I come home from like my appointments, things like that, it just goes straight back next to the bag, ready to go, because knowing me, I will forget them. The other thing I probably need to think about that I've not packed is change for the car park. Last time I went to the hospital for a scan, that it was free parking because of this whole COVID-19 issue. Pretty much everywhere in England at the moment is still free parking, but I've still got another 4 weeks to go. So we might have to, you know, grab some change for the bag. If not, my husband's just gonna have to drop me off and off he goes to find some change for the car park. But I think that is a good idea to just have spare change on you, just in case. I don't actually know where to start, I've got so much stuff. I thought I would first of all kind of start with the things that are going to be most important during my labour, because obviously everything else I'm not going to need until afterwards, after baby. So I've basically put these 3 things at the top of the bag, and when I get put into the labour ward I can literally just take out these 3 things, dump the rest. I don't need to have to keep going back into the bag because I've got everything here. So first up, I've just got a water bottle, again, good old Primark. This one's pretty good because obviously it's just got a straw. I did buy this a while ago, I've had this for ages. It is just my everyday water bottle. I've literally just drilled it into my husband that this time round he is continuously to just stand there and shove this in my face and make me drink water. Next up in this little bag is potentially the clothes that I'm going to be wearing when I give birth. So I'm hoping for a hot air water birth. I don't know if that's going to happen, but last time that's what I was hoping for, and I ended up having to be induced and then having an epidural. So I haven't got my hopes up, but just in case, I've not packed a bikini or anything. So I've literally just packed a black sports bra and a very, very long kind of cami. Oh, I've left all the stickers on it. But yeah, I just thought if I'm going to go into a pool, this will do. I did watch a vlog the other day where someone said that they weren't allowed in the pool without like a swimsuit bikini unless they were naked. So I might have to double check with my midwife, otherwise I won't be able to wear that. But I just thought for now, until I ask her, that's what I'm packing. And then if I don't end up having a water birth, I can either wear that strappy top, or I've bought this nightie which I just thought I would potentially be giving birth in. This time I'm just going for strappy stuff. Last time I just picked up a night dress from Primark, and I think I was just concentrating that obviously it was a nightie for easy access, but I didn't really think anything through, and it was a light coloured material, which is obviously a big mistake because it just obviously just went straight in the bin because it just got totally ruined. But the main thing that annoyed me was that it was a t-shirt style night dress, and I remember being so hot and like flustered and sweaty whilst giving birth, and I just remember feeling really like covered up here. And so this time I've definitely gone for strapless. That's what you want to be in. That's what I want to be in. So as I get to hospital, really, I can just take this bag out, and I know I don't have to go rooting through my other packing cube looking for my labour clothes because they are all ready to go in this bag. Next up is this little pouch, and I'm just calling this like my labour pouch. In here it's just got everything that I could need or want for during labour. So first up, I've got some salts. These are just some Epsom bath salts. When I was induced with my first baby, I had a pessary, then they let me go and sit in the bathtub and have a bath for about 6 hours. So this time around I thought I'm gonna actually make that bath really comfortable, because of course that's where I was having most of my contractions, and I thought, yeah, this time around I'm gonna be a bit bougie with it. I'm gonna take some bath salt, and I've also brought some lavender oil. Yeah, so I thought I can have a nice relaxing bath if that option does arise. But I've also brought the lavender oil because this is really good. This one's a Suzanne Kaufman de-stress lavender oil, and this is really nice to put in your bath. But I've also just been sprinkling this on my pillow these past couple of months because I've just been so restless with sleep, and it just really helps to like knock me out and get some sleep. So I thought this would be really handy to have. I'm also going to be taking some flannels. I think I saw this on somebody's channel with my first pregnancy, and they recommended to, you know, pack flannels, and when you're hot you can dab yourself. I bought a flannel with me, and I didn't really think that I would use it, but I think halfway through my labour my husband pointed them out and he was like, do you want me to, you know, put some cold water on it and dab you with it? And it was the best feeling ever. It was so good. So this time I'm packing 2 because I found that so helpful. And if I do need to, I can just put a bit of the lavender oil to put on here and to calm me down. I've got lots of hair bubbles and a little clip as well, keeping them all together. Lip balm. This one's just a Burt's Bees lip balm. I had Gassonet and an epidural. And of course, with the Gassonet, your mouth just gets so dry, your lips get cracked. Yeah, so if you have Gassonet, you really need to keep your lips moisturised. Otherwise, it feels horrible. And I'm also going to bring my AirPods. Last time I didn't really make a birthing playlist or anything like that, but I thought this time around it might be a good distraction. And like I mentioned in my birth story, I'll have that link down below, and I got put in the bathtub and I watched Big Bang Theory whilst eating jelly bean, riding out my contractions. They would have been quite handy. So yeah, I don't know if I actually am going to make a playlist. Might try out some like hypnobirthing methods. I think I just might get up Spotify on my phone and search for like a relaxing, calming playlist. And of course these obviously wire free, so I think if I just have one in my ear so I can focus on something, I think that just might be quite helpful. And last of all, in this little labour bag is a fan. I don't know if I'm going to need it or use it, but I just remember you do get just so hot. and sweaty, and it's just, you know, you're just a big hot sweaty mess. And I just wondered if this might be a good idea, so I picked this up in the range the other day, and it's also got a water bottle so that you can like spray it and it'll mist as it fans. Yeah, we'll see if I use that or not. I probably will. I'll probably just want anything in the moment, like, you know, to cool me down. But yeah, so that's coming with me. So that's everything in that pouch. And then I've got my clothes pouch and also the water bottle. They're going to be the three main things that I'm going to need during the delivery and labour. Something else that I'm actually going to need for labour is a notebook and a pen. Last time like I said, I had gas and air in an epidural, and I can't really remember the stages of what happened. I was planning on a water birth, I got induced, and because I think it took me so long to dilate, I wasn't allowed my water birth and I had to have my second option, which was an epidural. And I think at the time I was I was having these contractions, I was in so much pain that I was just like, okay, I can't have that, I can't do this. But they didn't really explain the reasons to me too well, and looking through my notes, I can't really see anything written down from my labour. So this time I just thought it would be really handy if I just took a notebook and pen, kept it on the side, and just asked the doctor to just keep me updated, to just let me know what happened, because especially when I had the gas and air, you know, it does make you high. I do not remember most of that labour, so I'd like to just make sure that I've got a note of everything that happened this time round. Right, moving on to after delivery and labour. First of all, I am taking a pair of flip-flops. I took slippers last time. I'm not really a big slipper wearer. It was just boiling hot. I didn't need slippers. So I'm just taking a pair of flip-flops so I can use these in the shower, and then I can just use them on the ward as well, because, you know, hospitals are boiling hot. You know, they're keeping all those tiny little babies nice and warm. Yeah, I did not need slippers, so I'm just taking a pair of flip-flops and then whatever shoes that I go to the hospital in. Maternity pads. These are just your standard pack from Boots. They are absolutely huge. Look at those bad boys. So obviously, after you have a baby, I think it's both a vaginal delivery or a C-section, you bleed really heavily. So you're advised here in the UK to like bring your own. I think the hospital will supply you with some if needed. I think I just brought a few with me and I ran out so quickly, so they gave me some more, but truth be told, the hospital ones are so much better, because believe it or not, these are quite thin. The ones that they give you in the hospital are probably about that much more thicker. They're absolutely huge. So they just soak everything up a lot faster, better. So yeah, I think I'm just going to take one pack with me, and if I do run out, I'm just going to ask them for some more, because they work even better. So I've got a pack here, and I think I've got another 2 packs upstairs for when I come home. I've also bought some more kind of thick tenor lady pads. I'm going to make a video on postpartum care as well. I will link that at some point as well, because I'm going to do that just before I go to hospital. Moving on to clothing, I've just got a very long black dressing gown. Again, like I mentioned before, every single item of clothing I'm packing is black, because I did not listen to that warning last time. I just picked out some cute bits from wherever. I think I had like a cute floral white dressing gown last time, and yeah, as you can imagine, everything just got soaked through with blood. It was just horrendous. It was horrifying. Everything just got ruined. So this time around, I am just packing everything black. These are all the clothes I'm packing. I also think that I'm going a bit OTT with the amount of clothes that I'm bringing. But from memory, I did not pack enough clothing last time. I had my baby at 8:15 in the morning, and I had to stay overnight. And I got discharged the morning after. So I was only in hospital for one night, but I did not have enough clothing. This time I think I am just going a little bit overboard, and yeah, I'm just going with it. Next up, I'm packing a nursing bra. I will be breastfeeding. So this one's just, I think this was off a pack from Amazon, and again it's got the clips. I will be wearing one there as well, so I've got two. I am bringing this strappy vest top. It's like a long line strappy vest top. I think everything from here now is from Primark. I remember being very, very hot to the point where I think I just had like t-shirt style clothes, and when my mum came to visit me she was wearing like a cami t-shirt, and I remember being like, Mum, I need to do a swap, you need to give me that top because I'm so hot. So I think that's why I'm frightened and I'm overpacking. So I think I am overpacking a bit with all the clothes that I'm taking, but you leak a lot, you get hot and sweaty, you know, you're leaking from every angle, from your boobs, from your downstairs, you get hot and sweaty on the ward. So yeah, I'm just overpacking really to be prepared. I've got 2 pairs of leggings, you know, one to go home in, one to walk around the wards in if needs be. I've got a humongous stash of massive knickers. Yeah. These are size 20 to 22. I've just gone for really big knickers to help, you know, you need your big knickers. And of course, if anything does happen and I do have to have a C-section, you're gonna need big over the waist knickers. So yeah, I've got a massive stash of those. My husband can't wait for me to start wearing them, I bet. I have got 2 more strappy cami tops. Like I said, it just gets absolutely boiling, so I'm taking lots of those. I'm also bringing a nursing top. So this one's like a proper t-shirt. It's got a wrap so you can just lift it up to feed. This one's from Bloomin' Marvellous, and I think I got this from Motherhood just before it shut down last year. And then last but not least, I've also got a pair of maternity pyjamas. These are also from Boohoo. These are maternity ones. They're super silky, like really nice and soft. And again, it's like a wrap style front. So it'll be good for straight afterwards when I'm relaxing in hospital and I'm trying to feed the baby. And yeah, you just want to be comfortable. So these are for afterwards. I'm also bringing a little folding bag, and this is just put any dirty washing into. And I've also got my toiletries bag, and in here, I'm packing, this is a little eye mask. When I had to stay in overnight, it was a bit of a nightmare because you're so exhausted after just pushing out a baby, and obviously the midwives have to come into the ward, make sure that, you know, the babies are doing well, that they're like wetting, feeding. Some mums are obviously still like breastfeeding and struggling with that, so the lights were constantly on and off. So for a bit of peace of mind this time, I'm just bringing an eye mask. In this pocket here, I've just got some reusable breast pads and some breast milk storage bags as well. I don't think I'll need those, but they'll be in there just in case. In this little middle pouch, I've got a hair bubble, scrunchie, a tangle teaser and a deodorant. I've just got some Kiehl's travel shampoo and conditioner. And I've got a travel toothbrush and toothpaste, and a mini tube of Lancino nipple cream. This time I've just bought a mini one because I bought the huge tube last time, and I think I probably didn't even use half a tube of this size. So yeah, I'm just going small this time and keeping that in here. That is everything in my toiletry bag. I am also taking just a little bag of makeup. After you push out a baby, you know, you want to feel a little bit more human afterwards. So I've just got a moisturiser. I've got foundation, like a tinted moisturiser, and my foundation brush, and an eyebrow pencil because I need my eyebrows. And I'm also just taking this Marc Jacobs bronzer because it's got an absolutely huge mirror to help. I am also going to be taking my iPad. I ended up watching Big Bang Theory on my phone in the bath. I think if I'd brought this last time and I just sat in the bed watching films, I think it could have really distracted me for those whole 6 hours of being induced. So yeah, definitely taking this time. And that is everything aside from my to pack list. So for I've just got like a last minute list ready for things to go, like my snack bag. We've not done that yet. I'm going to do that just like a week or two before, I think. And then obviously just the phone, a charger, make sure that I remember my water bottle and my notes. So I'm just going to tuck this inside the bag and I'm ready to go. So yeah, that's pretty much it. All packed, all ready to go. As this is my second baby, I think I've got it down. I think I know what I need. So yeah, that is everything. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. I hope this maybe helped you in some way, help you get prepared. I know that I love watching these kind of videos. It's so good to just help spark your memory in case you think of anything. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.